Hello, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. So, as promised, we have one more stream of side questing and exploring and all of that. The next time I stream this will be guaranteed an arena stream where I try and clear as much of the arena as I possibly can with the shards I will have. But I'm not going to get hung up too long on, oh, I didn't get the perfect score, keep trying. It's going to be, get it clear, move on. Don't get it clear, try again. That is literally how I'm doing it. If we can get everything we want without having to go for perfect score, then fine. We can always do it again at the very end of the game. Otherwise, we will just have to settle for whatever we can afford. But as I was saying before we started, I've had a bit of a nightmare today. My sister is getting new furniture, so we have been moving furniture in and out of my bedroom because I have new furniture now. You can't see it because of this thing. This thing right here. But I have her old furniture. It looks really good in my room, actually. I don't know if I can this will you be able to see. Kind of, apart from the fact that there's a big unit right there. Sweet. During our moving, I was putting my Lego, gently away, trying to keep it from breaking. I put my Lego, my Mario Mystery Block down, thinking, oh, it's on a flat surface. It was not on a flat surface. There was, I can't remember what I put it on, but essentially it pushed up all the blocks from underneath. So 6 hours of work has gone down the toilet, and I have to rebuild the entire thing because what broke was the mechanism which you do first. So that's going to be fun. And then, bloody all sorts of things. Managed to make a hole in my wall. That's fun. Because I was taking my shelves down, or at least one of them, and the way they were put in, it was not coming off easily, so I had to give it a bit of a tug. Tugged it a bit much. And now there's a hole. So yeah, like I said, it's not going well. It didn't go well today. I mean, apart from that, I've just been chilling playing Settlement Survival. For those who don't know what that is, it is a survival game. But where you don't just... it is a city builder, but you don't just focus on, oh, they're unhappy, they want more toilets. It's more, they're dying from cold and starvation, give them food and clothing. Don't give them clothing, they're going to freeze to death. Luckily, so far, I haven't had any of them go cannibal, so I don't know if they can, but it seems like something that game will throw at you in a curveball. Anyway, first thing we're going to be doing today is the Valley of the Fallen side quest. I don't know what it is, but we're going to do it. It's going to take a little bit of combat again, it's the basic, start-up of a stream. I haven't played in over almost a whole week. So it's going to be a case of just picking on some random machines and fighting them. I mean, we're getting faster at picking up from where we left off kind of thing, so it shouldn't take too long.
That must be the entrance to the Valley of the
crashing
Fallen.
on me. I got a
Marshall,
great error message. It's like,
somewhere.
oh, you can't do that. Sorry. It's always when I start a stream, these things go wrong. But yeah, so we're looking at just finishing off side quests and doing the main story is the very last thing we do. Including, when I say side quests, I mean all of the jobs I have as well. Like, literally, this is the, middle ground mop-up stream. So, this is everything we need to do before beating the final, before handing in the mission. We do it now. So I'm going to go off hunting big machines, little machines, I'm going to hunt everything. Just to guarantee that all of my... everything's done, so we're not hanging around in the new area looking for big machines. We're literally, when we get to the final area of the game, we're just story with the side quests in between, and not like, we need to go fight some fire claws, need to go fight some scorchers, need to do this and that. So we're going to actually take the time today to do as much of it as we can. To see what we can achieve and what we need to do. I mean, the only things I'm not overly, oh, sorry, I'm still messing around with my iPad. It's trying to crash on me. The only thing I'm not, overly bothered about that if we don't get done will be,
just leave him in there.
The bigger machines, or the raw rare ones, because there'll be more of them west.
I heard you were sent to rescue some Tanakh who went into the valley. I'm guessing you must be one of them. Where are the others?
They didn't make it.
I had to fight off several machines just to get Kanala out. The valley was closed months ago for good reason. Machines have gathered in number as if they're drawn there by something. Not to mention the strange glowing lights off the coast.
The valley is cursed. We never should have gone in.
Yvira, you were one of the challengers at the Cool Route. The one who fired the ballista at the Slitherfang.
And you're the champion who defeated it. Saved the chief's life. Revealed the truth of the visions.
I was just doing what I could to help.
You made quite an impression that day. And despite the carnage, it was the best day of my life. I became a marshal. Bore witness to the vision of unity.
Well, that sound bug again, but I know how to fix it. So when we get to a safe point, I can fix it right there and
You
then.
said there are strange lights off the coast.
From an island to the south. They appeared one day out of the blue around the same time the machines moved into the valley. There have also been reports of a streak of light that rises and falls in the sky above the island.
I saw it on the fourth night. A flame that climbed in the sky until it disappeared among the stars.
Is there any way to get to the island?
No. The currents between the island and the shore are too strong. You'd drown for sure.
Lights on an island. I wonder if this has something to do with the Zeniths.
Don't know what any of that's about, but maybe?
Don't have a clue what you're saying or who you are, but
If
yes.
the valley's been off limits for months, why did you go in?
We wanted to run the trial.
The valley is a great test for lowland soldiers. Survive for 10 days and nights. Take down any machine that stands in the way.
Dax had a plan. We'd hunt down each machine one by one until we cleared the valley. Earned the clan's respect. But we got separated from Iveka after the third day. Then machines cut us off from the way out. By the time Marshal Avira found us, we were wounded and out of supplies. More machines attacked us as we made our escape. Dax was right behind us, but he couldn't run fast enough.
Sounds like he got trampled.
A lot of machines in one place. Sounds bad. I better look into it. See if I can put a stop to it.
Then I'll come with you. Fight by your side.
No. Better let me take a look first. Trust me, it's for the best.
I guess if you insist. Once you're in the valley, head for the Great Falls and the cliff south of the Metal Devil. The machines seem attracted to those sites.
Got it. Thanks.
We'll rest here a while more, then head for the medic in Fall's Edge. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
It makes it sound like something's trying to activate the Horus. Like they're drawn to it, but they're not active. And there's no Hades, there's nothing transmitting, so there's something going on there. Perhaps Silence has been there, looking for something, and he's turned something on. Sorry, I'm literally just heading back to camp just to remove this bug. I know how to fix it now. It took a while, but I've done it. It seems that it's only like every now and again if I come in and out of it, if I turn off the PlayStation. Mostly happens after I've been playing Destiny. Simple solution, don't play Destiny. Right, so we just do this. Quick save. Quick save. Turn off the PlayStation, don't put it into rest mode. This is the only way I've found to fix it, but it's not really a long-term problem. It's not really a big fix, is it? Like, it's not a bad fix. It's just a 5-minute thing, just on, off, done. But yeah, it's like, we finally got to the point where the side quests are small now. Like, we don't have loads of side quests left to do. It's like the ones we have left are the ones I've chosen. Like, the only things I'm probably going to ignore is anything Green's Shine related, because as we play through, I'm going to end up finding the stuff anyway. Like, the slabs we know are on top of the mountains, but it's one of those things, like how I made the joke about Skyrimming it and just jumping up the cliff edge you shouldn't be jumping up. It still takes ages, doesn't it? So it's easier just to get a flying mount, go up there like that, boom, done. and then like just carry on from there. But every other thing, so if it needs a monster kill, the only thing I can't really guarantee is an apex kill, because apart from the machine sites, they might not even spawn like that. We had that problem with that Thunderjaw last stream that he kept killing us, sorry, to the point where he just went back to being a normal Thunderjaw, and then it was kind of pointless chasing him down. So the apex version. Seems that I'm still suffering from the bug. Normally that was how I fixed it. It's definitely something wrong with my console itself, not so much the game. Because if it was the game, it'd only be restricted to Horizon. But when I play Final Fantasy Origins, it happens in there too. Because the best way for I don't know if it comes up in the broadcast, but in my ear, it sounds like they're talking from really far away. And in a cave all the time. Like they're stuck inside the wall kind of thing. Hang on. Let's do a reset properly, close the game. Last try. If it doesn't work, then I'm just going to have to suffer through it. As long as it's fine for you guys, that's all I really care about. I mean, it makes no difference to me, because when I'm fighting machines, I get enough visual prompts to know when to dodge and when to look around and all that kind of thing. So it's not really that much of a big deal. But it's just strange how this happens. It has it turned off. Power back on. Third time's the charm. But yeah, it's just there's a couple of machines that I know I can go hunt. It's anything that's pretty much Apex and Green Shine slabs are the only things that we're just going to have to find as we play. But I mean, if it's like where I'm trying to get those Apex Stalker hearts for later upgrades, I can always go visit Apex Stalker site and hope for it. That's the only thing we can do, is just hope for the best. I mean, as long as we don't get a million for Apex Clamberjaws again, because that was just annoying. Maybe I should have loaded the game instead of continuing. Oh well, like I said, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and we're just going to have to suffer through. Nah, we're still firing inside a cave. But normally that was a solution, but it hasn't worked this time. Maybe it's area specific. Like, once we're out of this area, it might just figure itself out. It's only certain NPCs do it too. See, it's like when I go into a town or something when lots of people are talking, it's like the game doesn't know who to focus on, so it just turns them all up. Maybe that's what we need. But like I said, where it matters, like since we're not planning on doing a main story mission today, dialogue isn't the biggest problem. Hi Tail, how you doing? How have you been? Yeah, it's the left-hand side, is like everything's focused on the right-hand side.
From Green Shine too often.
So as long as there's no NPCs to my left, we should be alright. Any climbing points? Ooh! But I'm just hoping that we get some of the materials that we need from the big machines. We don't have to grind like 5 or 6 of them just to get one. Like, the things I can shoot off are easy enough. The things that I can break off that I don't shoot off, so the other way, will be easy enough again. It's more the things like the circulators and the nerves that will be the problem, since they're a rarer drop. I mean, with the big machines, their drop rate's like 60%. That's still not 100. So we'll just have to keep fighting until we eventually get what we need. This place is really... Like, I'm definitely climbing this the wrong way. I'm meant to be climbing following the route, but instead I'm just making my own way. And one big thing we need to pay attention to today is if we end up finding ourselves back in the east, to go after the small animals, because I need more of their parts. Blatantly cheating in their trial because they don't have gliders. All I heard was them say lots of machines in the valley, and that just sounds like heaven to me. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I think the only thing I'm going to struggle to really get is the Stormbird's cannon. Because even though I know where a couple of Stormbirds are, it's taking it off without destroying it, so I have to use my Tear Blast to do it. Lots of free stuff.
Ready for anything now? I gotta climb up higher. This really is a trial.
I'm just getting lots of free stuff without having to put a fight in between. So, to me, that's brilliant. There's a lot of stealth reads here. Speaking of Horizon and stuff, though, I've got my Tornet Lego. We're building it on Friday as part of one of the two-part stream that day.
Made it. Now to find the waterfall and the cliff south of the horse. Ibira mentioned deadly machines were gathering near there.
When they say deadly, are they promising the apex or big machines? Because I'm not going to complain for either.
Machine. A bad one too.
Because I could do with either.
Ibira might have taken this machine down when she was helping Kanala escape.
They make it sound so easy when they take down machines. Ah, they just stuck it in a spear or a sword or something a couple of times.
Machine.
Where I had to put in all that extra effort to tear off body parts and use them against them, but no. They just got to do a little bit of shooting. Oh. I have seen a video as well of someone... I've seen a news article, sorry, of someone has killed every machine in the game with a rock. And that's not to say they did it with just a rock, but they used a rock to finish it.
This must be the Zenith base. Looks like they have a shield around the entire place. Of course,
Oh, wow.
they make their base on their own private island.
Oh, that's where the Zenith base is. So they're nowhere near San Francisco.
Back to the current problem. I've got to check out the areas Avira mentioned. Near the big waterfall and south of that Horus on the ridge.
Assaulting that base is going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Mostly because they're only going to have 2 machine types, something we haven't encountered yet, and Spectre. I say that, but they're also going to have like plasma weapons, they're going to have blasters, and shields that I can't hurt them until they come down. So it's not going to be just a simple, oh yeah, it's just another human enemy. Just complained all that time about the Tanark, that's going to be worse.
Frost will make it brittle.
Ooh. I mean, if they manage to kill it with a single rock that they threw and picked up, that's even more impressive. You know what? We're only going to get spotted anyway.
Waterfall and kill machines as promised.
So I need your ears.
Alright. There should be one around here. I might be able to find it with my focus.
No! Hit him in the ear! He's not using them effectively, so take them off. The only thing with making them brittle is you can accidentally kill them while trying to take out weak points. I mean, if you're after machine parts, then brittling isn't the best thing. I mean, if you're going to turn your back to me, I'm just going to take the opportunity to do this. I love being able to choose which stance they take, defensive or aggressive. I mean, defensive is pretty bad anyway, but aggressive, they just go absolutely ballistic. Like, they have no self-preservation instinct at all. There you go, that's one Scorch circulator. 2 more. I thought I bought... Oh, no, I bought the override for the Scorcher, didn't I? It is new. It is a perk that we have chosen recently that allows us to choose the override setting on my machines. And I love it. Because were you here when I was complaining that the the Claw Striders didn't do anything but stand still once I overrode them? Yeah, that's a problem of the past now.
I can turn this on.
I just tell them to go apeshit and they go apeshit and it's hilarious. It's like, this is a machine that is indefinitely under my control because he's a mountable one and he's just running around beating the shit out of everything. But we're on to the second to last skill tree since we were last. It was the main thing. So we've got the machine override tree, and then we've got the melee tree, which will also allow me to do the melee pits. So it's just working out in my favour now. I mean, machine override tree has been really useful.
There. Area's clear. Now let's see if there's a lure around here. A machine lure. Just what I thought.
There is fire everywhere.
Advanced.
What are we fighting? Because the Scorcher in the long legs is not weak to fire. But there's dead bellowbacks everywhere.
There's data here. Looks like a log. From something called the Julius?
The Julius. Not just Julius. The
This
Julius.
local vermin exterminated. Was it attracting machines to kill intruders here? Well, at least this lure shut down.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if the Zenith are trying to reactivate a Horus. Just so that they have their own personal machine, like, pooper. Because they're probably planning on the same thing that we are. They want to take over Hephaestus and make an army of machines to wipe out. Theirs is to wipe out the world, whereas ours is to,
I think I'm in the area.
That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Whereas ours is to wipe out the Zenith to save the world. Zenith are probably trying to get Hephaestus to make machines to wipe out us to take over the world. No amount of berries are going to heal that all. I mean, since we're right next to the green shine slab, I might as well get it. See if I can stay up high and fly over to it. It's just the ones that are like having to climb up a sheer cliff. I don't want to do that anymore. It's just tedious. I mean, it's worth it for this bow. God damn. But I think the bow that I'm upgrading, I might be... I think it's the sharp shot bow, meaning I'm going to be swapping out for the legendary version, which is an enhanced plasma arrow, and enhanced longbow arrow. Where's the hillside then, where, oh god.
Okay. I think I'm in the area.
Is that what I'm fighting?
There's definitely deadly machines here.
A Tremor Tusk
There's a lure
and a
nearby. My
Thunderjaw.
focus can help me find it.
This is the kind of fight I like. This is what I've been waiting for. But here's the thing, I can override one of them. Who do we want? Tremor Tusk or Thunderjaw? Right, I need to be completely invisible when I take over, otherwise I'm going to get attacked. Here we go! An aggressive Thunderjaw! Goodbye. I've never actually been able to override a Thunderjaw to use as an attack thing, because normally he's the last thing alive. Thunderjaw! Where's that Tremor Tusk? Kill him! Jesus Christ! Clash of the Titans. Just need to keep an eye on the Thunderjaw's bloody use time. I don't want him turning on me at the last second. Holy hell, look at the damage he's done to him already! And that's just from shooting! I mean, yeah, he had half his health when I started this. Come on, don't. Just let me do this again. Oh, he is such a... This Tremor Tusk is such a darling to me. Oh, no. I think I won. Well, yeah. That's probably the most fun I've had with overriding in the entire game. Now I gotta try and take on this Thunderjaw. I want his tail off. I'm just literally getting myself set up.
Ready.
Gonna use traps and everything. I mean, again, at least it was a good fight. It's not gonna. It wasn't just. Oh yeah, just one tough thing. He's fully healed because where I overrode him. Plus, some of his armor's come off where I overrode him, so this will be quite a simple takedown. Come on, have a run. Go on, try that again. Just got to be careful where I'm standing, because I don't want to set off my own traps. Well, I gotta say, this has been making the most of a bad situation, really. Two Titan of Machine hit them up against each other. Best way to take them on. I don't want you having that disc cannon. It makes it easier to hit you in the tail if you're not firing high explosives at me. Oh, sorry, were you using that? Mine now. Also, these stagger wires are remarkably good. Come on, take a charge. I haven't set wires up. What are you on about? I don't think I've actually set wires up. I don't think they actually activated. Fancy a jog? I love taking down Thunderjaws. It's like one of my favourite things to do in this game. Take off the other gun and he's got nothing to do but charge me. Then I can just set up tripwires everywhere. I need to heal. Ooh, that's close. Really, I want to go grab one of those disc launchers now. He's being way too aggressive. Where are they? Cool, no more guns. I don't know where I took off the disc launchers. Well, it looks like we're doing this old school because I can't find them and I'm not spending ages looking. Let's open up that tasty brain. Not quite there. Oh, I do love it when I can take one down. Oh, look at that! It's exposed. One more, and missed. I'm so glad I've got in like maxed out health. Otherwise all of that would have been for nothing.
See if I can find a lure.
Whoa! I think that would have been like, I know that the reason they put them down to half health is, you know, to give you a chance, but if they left them at both full health, that would have been insane. To take on a full health Thunderjaw and Tremortusk and just, there you go, have fun. As you get torn in half. I can't even remember where I shot his tail off now. Is it further down the hill or further up the hill? There's even a Tremortusk I need to grab. Tremortusk tusk. So I know that I didn't destroy said tail. It did remove. But I do actually need his tails now.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
I mean, that poor Longlegs, though. Oh, don't worry, I'll give you a hand. Poor Skydrifter, sorry. Don't worry, I'll help. And he just goes and gets killed in the first couple of seconds. From an angry Thunderjaw. You have to watch the porridge so it doesn't come after you. Didn't realise that they become sentient after you leave it in a microwave for so long. Oh, there's the disc launcher. Bloody hell. I don't think I was going to grab them even if I had the time. Given how high up the mountain they are. Don't think... Ah, there it is. The second Tremortusk is not something I'm worried about because they drop 4 at a time. But Thunderjaw tails, they're hard enough to hit, they won't sit still. Yes. One more. And I can upgrade the Wildfire Hunter Bow. Seems that the stagger beams didn't help in that encounter, though. He sort of just ignored them. Only got stopped by the explosive trap.
Another weird log from the Julius. This one.
Oh.
Mentions a third lore close by. I better check it out.
This Julius is struggling to keep control of the laws, so that it's
The
obviously a
Zenith
test.
left these things here to draw in machines and protect the approach to their base.
Why do I have a feeling, though, that the, what's going to happen is we're going to attack that base with just loads of Tide Rippers and snap maws in the end. Like, airdrop using big, like, storm birds. That'd be so cool. Like, actually airdropping in machines to help. So it says this green shine slab is up there. I still think it would benefit this, like, this war effort greatly if we could override a, I'm at the edge of the map, look. If we could override, if we could wake up a horse. But I suppose that would just start the end of the world again, wouldn't it, if you'd wake up a horse? Since they were the one draining the land at an alarming rate. Easy green shine slab, lovely.
You can trade this green shine.
Yeah, well, I do think that they must have thought about, like, oh, we'll have our own horse to help with the war effort, but then it wouldn't have helped, because once the war was over, it'd still be chewing up the land like nothing. Like, there's no one's business. Well, if we've just taken down a Thunderjaw and a Tremortusk, what possibly could be at the third law? Probably a Stormbird and a Dreadwing. Microwaving porridge, it doesn't come with raisins. Oh no, not raisins. I don't like raisins, but not raisins! I've had raisins and I don't like them. I'll tell you what, Tail. I'll let you have the raisins.
There's the lure. I have to take out these machines before I can shut it off.
Oh. Here I was expecting something really impressive, but just a red-eye watcher and some bloody aardvark looking things. No. I have a friendly. Well, this is working. I'm just taking out their weak points in a single shot. I honestly don't think shooting the acid canisters with enhanced arrows is a good use of the arrows. Shooting them off would be a better use because I can actually get extra resources. And you are the winner, so you get to die last. Ta-da! Yeah, I was expecting something bigger.
Should be able to override the lure now. One of them missing to knock.
I know, it's so worth fighting for me if you're the last one to die.
What's an Outlander doing all the way out here?
Clearing the valley. You must be one of the missing Tenakth. Everyone thought you were dead.
Nearly. Dax and Kanala. Are they...
Kanala's alive. Marshal Yvira pulled her out.
Speaking of...
Aloy!
Yvira, couldn't stay away, could you?
And miss my chance to hunt with the champion in the Valley of the Fallen? Never. And I see you found Now this looks like a fight.
You with me, Marshal?
Oh, hello.
My blade is yours!
Spectres. I've only fought a couple of these.
We get to kill these things?
Whoa, I did 600? Holy hell! What am I shooting? I need to shoot it more often. They've obviously got a greater core on them, and I'm finding it. Plus there's all the extra damage I deal because, you know, acid and all that kind of thing. Jesus Christ! 600! I think that there's something wrong there. I mean, I know I do a lot of damage, but 600 with a basic arrow. I'll take it though.
Make sure no more machines are drawn here.
I wonder if I turned off the lure first then talked, I wouldn't have got to kill more spectres. Come on, send your biggest boy at me. There's no way you just got an army of spectres.
That should be the last one. And looks like there's a recording here.
Hey, shithead. I got a task for you.
The Julius is ready to serve!
Shut up and do what you're told.
Wow.
Use the indigenous robots to keep this place clear of local vermin. I'd do it myself, but Gerard says I have to stay focused, so have some fun for the both of us, huh?
Will do, Benefactor Visser. You can count on the Julius.
So Eric left a simple AI in charge of the lures. Looks like it shut itself down when I overrode the last one. Well, I should let Avira know the valley's clear.
I'll be right back.
There's no way that AI is not smart
She
enough
needs
to
a
know what's
medic, but
happening.
she'll live. Thanks to you. Gotta say, every time we meet is the best day ever for fighting. That battle was something else.
I wouldn't really say it was a
Those
battle, it
machines,
took 6
there'll
arrows.
be more?
No. I figured out what was causing the machines to gather in the valley, and put a stop to it.
Oh, good news for the clan then.
You don't want to fight more of those things, Avira. They're not like other machines. The masters they answer to see people as inconveniences. They'd kill anyone without a second thought. And eventually I'll have to deal with them.
The lights offshore. Is that from them?
Yeah. It's a kind of shield to protect the island. The machines drawn to this valley were meant to kill anyone who got close.
Meaningless slaughter. But definitely something for a champion, not a marshal. Here, take this then. It might help with what lies ahead.
A weapon at this point in the game?
The valley should be safe enough for a while. But you have to tell the rest of the Tenakth to stay as far away from that island as possible.
By the champion's word. I hope our paths cross again, Aloy.
That was a bolt blaster. Never mind. Expectations dashed. Ooh, it fired explosive and noise. Ooh. Playing bolt blaster, thing's shit. Cool, more skill points. God, we're almost done on this tree as well. 5 more skills to unlock, then we're on to the warrior tree, and that's the last tree. I am very much looking forward to the war we're going to wage against the Zeniths. Like, we're going to be taking the Tenakth and my army of robots and everything against them. Right then. What next? Because it's just a case of finishing off everything. Yeah, I've literally, like, as far as everything's concerned now, I literally just need to progress the game. So where do I start? Dreadwing Metal Fang, Moonshine Slab, Apex Stalker Heart, Thunderjaw Tail. Start with the overrides, because they mostly need the easy to get pieces. Well, let's fast travel up here. Set it to night time. So then if we go after those stalkers, they could be apexes, and I can get 2 in 1. So all I need to do is take off their stealth generators and get another couple of apex hearts, sorry. And we might get lucky. Because if my theory about the apexes is correct, I just need to be at night time when I take on machines to get apex versions. I mean, I didn't really take much notice of things like brittlebacks and stuff, but I imagine they follow the same principle. Apex, standard. So if I'm correct, the stalkers we are heading to will be 1 apex, the rest are normal. If that's the case, we know how to grind for what we need. I just gotta tell you, these bloody overgrown bits, they may not give me green shine, but they give me a butt ton of money. Oh, in fact, I wonder, like, oh no, when I looked at the Apex Stalker Heart, it was unknown location. I'm quite surprised there isn't like one place in the game where an Apex is a guaranteed spawn, so it keeps sending you there, kind of thing. But oh well. Right. Apex Stalker, brilliant. Let's tag them both so I know where I'm looking. Weak to plasma too, let's have some fun with that. So I want their stealth generator.
That plasma's gonna blow.
There's one. Plasma's... Oh no, I just ruined my own thing. No, the plasma still went off. They can fire flares? That's new. Now, if the other one has most likely been alerted because this one's fired off a flare, and I triggered a snap trap. Yep, he definitely knows. There's the heart. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. I thought I took off his gun. I can't see the other one. I love using their own trip mines against them. I also love how their flares are going off in response to like low health. Nice, that's all the stalker generators. Another heart. One more. I see you! You're not an Apex, you're normal. Still 2 for 2 is not a bad start. mean, I'll be able to override them when all this is said and done anyway. Oh no, he is Apex! That's even better. To get 3 for 3. Yeah, I've come to the conclusion using a my Valor Surge with plasma is not a good idea. It doesn't really take that long to build it up. Oh. Wow, you're weak to it, but it does not do much to you at all, does it? 3 for 3? No. 2 for 3 is a good exchange, I'll take it. Nice. Right then, what's next? Where am I, job? Go take on a Slitherfang. Do we take on the Apex version? Well, we'll see when we get there. I mean, if it's an Apex one, I'll take him. I don't think I've actually fought an Apex Slitherfang yet, have I? Oh, hello. You know what? Screw it. We're doing this.
Better loot all the machine carcasses here. I might find the parts I need.
Burn, bitch! Shame I can't override these ones. You know where I am. You didn't need to do that. Oh, we got a plasma bang. I think I got double shockwave then. I bet it's not going to be Apex now that I've died. Oh no, he still is. But he doesn't have his Ravagers with him. Oh no, he does.
I'd better loot all the carcasses here. Might have the parts I need.
As long as the game doesn't chicken out for me and be like, oh, you'll just fight normal ones now.
Parts I need here. Better try another way.
Hello. Oh, I keep overriding him with bloody my bloody elements. Where'd the others go? I mean, okay, I've technically wasted my Valor now, but I can take them down one at a time. Oh, they're back. And they've brought more friends. That's just a normal Ravager. Overriding. I went out of time though. You know, I am surprised there isn't any Sawteeth in this game. Is it Sawteeth? You know, the first large machine you'd fight this week to fire.
Now this'll do some
Can't remember
damage.
its name. That was so well timed. We won't do that again on purpose. Oh my god, bastards! There's one. I don't like it when the behemoth just runs up to me and stands there. You know, I just get visions of a very big attack coming and then won't be able to dodge it. Like that. Come on, you want some? No, you have to get in melee. No, don't run away. It's okay. Just accept that you're going to die now. Nope, he's given up. Oh, no point wasting the materials. Come back! I just want to play! I'll even return your gun to you if you play. Oh, he's pissed. I'm so glad I haven't pissed off the Slitherfang while I've been doing this. Don't think I can handle one of them, a behemoth, 2 ravages and a watcher. And a burrower, sorry. Come on, come on! Come on! Mate, I'm not going to do it. It's going to take too long. He's up anyway. Ow. With the dunes! And all that little shit's doing is jumping my wires. Right in the nose. That's another convoy? What? This is getting beefy. Didn't want to do that. I don't think I'm letting you join your friends and get that idea out of your brain immediately. He's full charge. I don't think it's going to do much. He's not actually weak to plasma. I can't even remember what he's weak to. That did nothing. My bonus damage. I don't actually know. I haven't scanned him yet. Acid nice. Nice. It's that bloody watcher! Not watcher. Come on, give me 50 bonus. That's one. I'm gonna need them. We've taken them from him. There they are. Both of them are off. You're just a basic one too. Why are you here? Want to set off that fire canister? Did I get it? No, I hit him. No, come on. Stop doing this to me. That's the one. Nice. Second bloody thing was starting wandering over and I was getting scared. Okay, where's his force loaders? We took down an Apex Behemoth though, that's a big win. Whoops. There's a horn lizard in there somewhere. What is dry salt meat? It's another... Is that it under there? No, that's just the Ravager he died on top of. I think we're going to take on the other set. I've got no healing item as it is. Did I actually blow up the other... He's Apex too, any? Nope, normal. Damn it! Your turn! What are you weak to? Fire ice plasma. Ow, you bitch. Right, we're looking for a quick kill here. Let's do ice. Wouldn't hurt to get some of his earth grinders as well. Oh, he doesn't like it when you shoot him in the brain. This has just turned into a big bloody hunt session at this point. I was hoping that was gonna be the case. Uh oh.
Good. Better.
I just managed to chug 2 potions in seconds because I was recovering from stun. That makes no sense. You don't need that acid, do you? I've just been thinking though, having the blind death resistance that some of the armors offer, that would not actually go amiss at this point. Because the main thing that's a problem is going to blind or death. Because you have to stop attacking to get rid of it. Because I actually chugged those potions, I've got no healing items now. Might slap him with a plasma next. Ooh, that's not going to be an easy build-up, is it? Jesus. Never mind. Must have missed with a shot. You got me then. I was going to be pissed. That's it, full plasma. Oh. Didn't even see how much that did. I just know it was a good hit. If he's weak to plasma, it must have done close to 600. I love having access to all these weapons and elements and everything. It makes everything so much more better. Come on, give me a weak point. Missed. Come on. That's one. Oh, it's gone. Oh! I got it too! Slitherfang circulator. I can make the strike piece. I mean, it's just a strike piece, sure, but still, the principle. Well, that's one hell of a 10-minute fight. Gone from an Apex Behemoth with Apex Ravagers to taking on a bloody Slitherfang. Yeah, that attack is rough. You either dodge out of the way of the initial explosion and get hit by a shockwave, unless you roll at the right distance and right time, or you get hit by the initial explosion, which shocks you immediately, and then you still get hit by a shockwave. It's all about timing, though, innit? So the only way I can dodge it is to get better. So that's another completed side quest, or another completed job at least. Dreadwing. Does the game have one for me? I know where one is. Before we go, might be worth... I'm liking the fact that my map's starting to get empty because I'm doing all of the objectives. Let's go get that black box. I mean, dodge then jump could work. That's how I dodge some of the other shockwaves. I just don't think fast enough for that to happen. All it is just, oh, big boom, and then I don't really plan much further than that. Just think, I spent over 2 hours. Oh, hello. Oh, I can't claim it. I spent over 2 hours in the arena trying to take down the Slitherfang, and now I can do it in literally like a minute. This because I'm not having to use. Here you go. Here's a terrible weapon and armor for you.
Pass those lines now.
I just healed. Oh, that counts as a finisher, and I healed from it. This is a critical strike, isn't it? It's 10 to 12.
On the ground on schedule. Over. Can't believe how responsive this plane is. 240 feet long. 700,000 pounds on takeoff and turns faster than my 12-seater puddle hopper. Plus, they only lit the back out of a museum a few months ago. Hell of a way to take this beauty off my bucket list.
At least he achieved his dream. Before the...
So everyone else is in the combat scenario and they die in combat, and that guy's just like, I'm flying a big plane, woo! Just gonna run around and grab these these metal flowers while we're here. Ooh, there's a tremor touch just over the hill.
There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
I just love that there's all of this environment, but I just take them on, like, on foot. I could go do a giant puzzle. That is one of the things I need to do. Because there's a ruin which needed you to be able to do the flowers. Well, it probably didn't, but I decided to make it that way. Very tusks, please. The more you make me miss the tusk, the higher chance I've got hitting or something. Which I'm probably going to do just to avoid all of the fire that comes with it. You know, it occurred to me I probably should have gone and hit a stash to get more of my healings back. would have been a smart move. That's probably why I didn't do it. It's just a smart move. Look, I swear these things don't use them properly. That's why I'm taking them from them. Like this. Ooh. You like stop that now? Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Stood inside one of the plasma beams. You mean so nothing new there then, Jim? Thank you for the host, Jim. That's where we have that conversation. Like when we're playing, it's always you shouting, "What? In a minute!" Again, probably should have gone and got the materials to give myself a fighting chance. But who needs to use intelligence,
Could look
eh?
around more before I head out. See what else I can find.
Yeah, I need the extra. Considering that the next time I stream this, we're doing the arena, I need to try and get as many shards as I possibly can. So hitting these metal flowers is not a bad idea while we're in the area. But yeah, I don't even know if I actually need to kill the tremor tusks. I just think I do. Where is the actual flower? I can hear green shine. It's probably going to be a cluster. Not a chunk or a slab, so... Ah, there it is. See, Jim was playing Clone Hero, and I really want to go into his stream and just be like, Jim, do Rick Astley. Oh. Well, this one's rather disappointing. Here I was excited there was going to be good loot in it. No. Not really. Take this metal flower, then go after that rock breaker to get the kill. Well, actually, no. Rock... Just boulders flying everywhere. Gonna go do this flower, go see the merchant. Where are all these boulders flying from? Oh. There's a behemoth envoy there. Hit this metal flower, speak to the NPCs, get my rewards, then move on to the rock breaker, kill it, and then go on to the next bit. That is, the potion is exactly why I'm not going straight after the rock breaker. I'm pretty confident I can do him almost flawlessly, but it's not worth trying. Ooh, there's even a cannibal here. Nothing too valuable. It seems like the further west we go, the rewards for those flowers are better. So if we want really good rewards, we want to go all the way west, which makes sense. There's no point, even though they're like low tier areas, what's the point in them having orange? He's trying it again.
I see you have a new orb ready to go. It looks... assembled.
Yes, yes. As promised. It's a veteran of numerous test flights by yours truly. All successes. No interruptions in the air.
No issues at all? How did you do it?
A complete top-to-bottom reimagining of the orb with an eye toward the ultimate in comfort and reliable air travel. And a stronger tether. 2 this time, you know, in case one breaks.
Smart.
And safe. Peace of mind is included with every ascent and descent. I guarantee. What do you say? Word got around about our last adventure. Having you go up with me again would, you know, encourage the more skittish in the crowd.
Yeah, let's go for a night ride.
Okay, let's
Might get another Stormbird.
Ladies and gentlemen, behold, as this fine, upstanding Nora and I take flight before your very eyes, let us ascend. Aloy, I swear you are my lucky charm.
I mean,
I've made a number of modifications to the orb. Reinforced joists. Ooh, double stitch fabric.
there you go. The
Custom
sound's
plating.
better now.
Oh, and cushions. Great gears, Aloy. The world beneath us. It's so grand.
Holy shit.
The ancient city from up here, it's so vast. Imagine all the people who came here in its heyday. You know, it occurs to me I should have written a manual for flying this contraption.
It is really, really impressive.
You know,
The fact that they've actually given you this opportunity to just go up
something
and stare.
eye-catching, but tasteful. It would be good for long airborne excursions, food and beverage service, and chairs. You would not believe the amount of work songs the Osram have about steam.
It's just so incredible. Like, everything this game's done, like, graphically.
I wonder if... No, there has to be a weight limit. Besides, how would you get the machine to stay still? Wow. You could really lose something if you dropped it from up here.
It's just breathtaking, really. It's in a game. And it looks better than, like, original bloody actual scenery. I think it's made better by the fact that it's an imagining. Like, this is Las Vegas in a dome more than it's Las Vegas out in the open.
What if we buried them in the sand? Boom traps.
But then we might blow up everyone, not just the machines.
What are you two working on?
Red!
We're making boom plans.
Ah, we struck a deal with Abaddon when we got back. Turns out this place is gonna need some security for all those machines out there. And when he heard how Boomer's invention helped you take down the Vanishing Dread, we convinced him we were right for the job. Now we just gotta figure out how we're gonna keep the machines away without blowing everyone sky high.
Not everyone. The flying ones are already in the sky.
Sounds like you both have a lot of work ahead of you.
And a place to call home.
Home of the Boomworks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that name.
I feel like if they made a trip mine that's sensitive to really extreme weights, it'd work. Like they went off if something
So the
really
Boom
heavy
sisters
stood on
wandered
it.
back into camp. I knew sending you out there was a solid bet. And now they have a new project to set their minds to.
I heard you had something to do with that.
A good shardsman knows how to turn impending disaster into opportunity. And speaking of shards, you here to buy something?
Anything new now that I've done your side? But no, you still got the shit stuff. No, he's got no orange either. I need to pay attention to the shop's mods and things because they could have orange. Another 2,000 shards.
Good fortunes to you.
See you.
Right, stash. Let's get the large healing potions out because I need them more than I've got so many. I never thought I'd get I thought large potions would have been hard to find, but they're really not. Just running a camp now gives me a large potion. Where's the workbench? Ooh. Right, I need loads of stuff for that I don't have. Lightning Hunter Bow, Apex Stalker Heart. Ooh, hang on a minute. There you go, that's where I need the Tremor Tusk Fangs for. Alright, so what I can upgrade is this. Boom! Level 4. So I need 1 Tremortusk and 1 Apex Slitherfang Heart and a Stormbird Primary Nerve. So easy. I have not even encountered an Apex one yet. But 40% stealth damage. Right, the only thing I'm making in camp is this, because of how expensive it is out on the field. Any of the tripwire stuff. There you go, I need 1 more for the Nora Valiant, another Apex Stalker Heart. Ooh, we need loads of stuff. Loads of stuff. Right, talk to HowseyBoi, who's upstairs. Give him the things. It's lovely to think that with all this side questing we spent doing, I'm starting to wrap it up now. We've only got a handful of things left to find. More than all of them.
From journeys unknown, the Nora returned to the teller of tales and keeper of ornaments. You know, all these lanterns floating about are like a guiding light to our little oasis. Glad we left them on. Don't suppose you found more ornaments?
I did, actually. Here you go.
Aloy seems so much nicer in this game after that whole thing at the start.
Here?
Let's put this one up.
By our heroine's word. Showers of sparks.
Oh, that's
serpents.
cool.
Whatever they were celebrating, it must have been quite a festival.
Looks like it was Year of the Dragon the last time that they had the Chinese New Year. Right. Anyway, Rock Breaker takedown. It's his turn. Let's see if I can get a circulator for a strike piece. I mean, if it's an Apex one, I won't say no. It's an Apex one, I can see the purple. So I want to tear off his Rock Breaker claws, not just for upgrade sake, but because it stops it from digging. That's 1, and the damage has gone up thanks to the acid overcharge damage. You can hear him using the sonar. Oh, rolled way too early. Come on. 1 more. Then he won't be diving anywhere anytime soon. This feels so much easier to take off his digger tools in this game. Some of the attacks are so sudden. This is why his claws need to come off. Save me on healing items. Oh, bitch on fire! Don't want that one. I want that. Now we bully because he physically can't keep up with me. I'll have that resource container though, never hurts to have more scrap. The only easy to hit weak point now is that exhaust core. Come on, leave your belly exposed. Oh, that wasn't it. It was that. Come on. There you go. Right in the nose. That's what I mean. They're just... And I got the circulator. Absolutely brilliant. And the rock breaker heart. It's just I don't have any problem with them at all. I mean, yeah, I get hit by a couple of, you know, cheap hits because I've dodged out the way, but the game still counts you as in get your hitbox is damageable, but I really don't have a problem with them at all. But that's it. That's another machine I've finished with for now. Any more plants on the way out? Fine, shell snapper it is. Oh. Now this is actually going to be a little bit more difficult because I've got to try and take off the bolts. I mean, if I take out the gun, the ones holding the guns, it should be a little bit easier. Something else I can't override. So many Apex machines were taken down already. Slide in, stab, get in the bush. Oh god, that's 2 Apex shell snappers. Oh, you see me. Hello.
I'm not giving up.
Oh, these are taking a while to break. One. Might actually need to drop out and grab some healing in the middle of the fight. Oh, hello. I need to win this now because I've lost track of the shell bolts. Oh, that roll was like, I don't know if he actually got me or not, but that was so well timed. We're just big monster hunting tonight and I'm really enjoying it. Oh no, he definitely did catch me the first time. Berserk arrow would have been really helpful here. Where we're going to have to use it. Elements. They're not actually weak to acid, are they? Oh no, they are. Acid and ice. That is an interesting development, considering they're ice users. He's right there, come out! Oh, you're wasting my valor charge, you little shit. Damn it. But now I've done it, I'm going to have to pull them apart. These ones are really good at tracking your movements. Come on, break. I mean, when one engages me and the other one runs off, it's actually a blessing in disguise, really.
It's fallen.
I'm getting much better at fighting some of these larger machines, though, because I used to struggle terribly with shell snappers. I'm actually doing fairly well against 2 apexes. I'm out of healing items, sure, but I can fix that. I went up with him. Yeah. I really need to go find some healing items. I don't think I've got any smoke bombs either. That's not what I wanted. Nice. I'm shooting the enemies and scanning the area for healing items. Just need healing, need healing, need healing, need healing. But I have to go around after this and go and find all the shell bolts. Oh, that was a bolt to the back of the head. Rolling too early every single time. Healing! Healing! I mean, these little things aren't helping either. Every time I'm trying to move around, one of these comes up behind me and hits me. Ooh, that would have been fatal, and that would have been really embarrassing. Oh no! We're in a straight line. They're bad enough on the easy ones. This is getting really bloody dire, I tell you now.
Mine.
No, I didn't want that. Hello. Oh, you little shit. I just want the shell slapper bolt and not getting body slammed by a massive turtle. They're shot. Oh. Well, at least I keep the items. That was tough. So I've missed. I missed a lot in chat then because I was concentrating so hard. So what have I missed? Shopping for upgrades. You're going to drop kick your mum if she does it again. Try to drop from the stream to drive spoilers. We're not really doing spoilers. We're just running around shooting things. Oh, you can't see my HP. Oh, I can always just. I don't really like. Oh, it's only my HP. It'll be fine. But then in moments like that, if you could see my HP, you could see why I was trying so hard not to die. Well, let's add this into there. Let's drag that up. Just for fights like this, but then I can't. Yeah. But I could always. No. That's the thing. I can't move my HUD around. All you need to know is we were on critical health, like per almost one shot all the time. I was so very close to dying the entire time we were in that fight. Oh, my healing items, they were non-existent. I almost won as well. If I didn't have to keep swapping target because one was being more aggressive than the other, we would have done it. Like, if I could finish one, move on to the next, finish that one, move on to the next. Like, I'm not here for apex kill, although that would be excellent. I'm just here for a kill. Just for the shell snapper bolts. How did that miss? Oh, he's still apex. Is there two of them though? That's where the problem lied, was there was two of them. Wasn't me. Ice and acid. So acid would help me take down his shell bolts faster, whereas ice would do more damage. That was really gutting though, we were so close to taking them both down. But I ran out of healing items and I was low on health the entire time. I only need this for his override. Don't need it for anything else. Mind you, having one of these things on my side overridden would be a really good machine. Like, I know I like the raw power that comes from, like, Thunderjaw and stuff, but with this thing being able to long range, short range, go underground, easily ice, all that kind of thing, it's a really good, solid choice if you need it for a battle. But even though it's a turtle, if it uses its ability, all of its attacks properly, it's a real force. I mean, even when it's idling and just walking around eyeing me up, it's still shooting me. And it's also got that big laser beam attack that one-shots me. That's something I don't like being on the receiving end of. Come on, I've shot you more than I shot the other one. Just what your bolts. You know, ever since we've been leveling up in this, I've been really complacent with the amount of hits I'm taking. So it used to be I did everything I could to avoid taking any sort of damage, but now it's just, oh no, I've been hit. I mean, I wonder if, like, you take off all of his shells, like, without killing him, if he'd be, like, really nimble. I should probably hit him again with acid. Like, I'm in no way, like, relying on my, status effect taken over here, from my melee swing, from my arrow shots. It'd be nice, but it's not what I'm relying on. I'm just trying to focus on those shell bolts more than anything. Ooh! You lot are in the way. Just die now. You're causing more problems when he's underground than when there was two of those things. Like, they don't hit very hard, but they get in the way. But I've lost track of the shell snapper now. Just sort of majestically rise from the sands with good. Oh, bloody boulder. Look, piss off. That wasn't a finisher, that was rage. Pure rage for that kill. Oh no! I've never seen him do a back attack. Normally, he's shooting me. Come on. Nice. Overridden. I should really try and make the use of his sparkers that I can see on his shell. Now that was an impressive swing. Blew up and everything. Give it a cinematic feel. I want that middle shell bolt off just so I've worked on it the entire time. Got it. Lucky shot. I mean, his core's exposed now, I could just go for it. But using plasma is so much fun. That's all of it, I can override him now. I think that's all I needed off of him. So if I die again, it's not really a big deal. I didn't want to deal with that, not tonight. Nice! Apex anything. acid and plasma, shell snap, primary nerve. Don't need them, but I wouldn't mind the extras. Now this is the aftermath of that poor pigeon. This is an aftermath of a battle. Anything else I took off of him was just bragging rights. Killing him was more of an honour thing at that point. I got tag teamed and lost, so if he's on his own, so I'm trying it on. There's lots of times there I probably could have used the the exploding wire to keep the shockers, the burrowers away. That's what I mean. I'm just not very tactical when it comes to that. I just like shoot everything. Nothing. Don't even know where the other. I've got a shell bolt missing. But I suppose I've got two.
Dust.
There it is.
Rolled around our way.
Nice. Got 5 now. Right, so I don't need anything else off shell snappers for now. It might be worth handing in what I've got currently. So back to base, make the override, go to the carver, make the strike piece. Oh yeah, bloody. Their rear cannons are probably the worst because you're like, now is my opportunity to do some damage, and they're just like, no, I don't think so. I mean, it's like you can shoot them off and use them, but they're literally an ice, they're a cryo flamethrower, in essence. They just spew out ice. And the only one it's good against is the apexes, apparently. Maybe that's why they've got it. You know, you take it off the apex and you use it against the apex. Until I'm ready to continue the story, I'm not talking to my allies. Shell Snapper override, Stalker override. All that's left is a Slaughter Spine and a Scorcher. Yeah, I've got everything else. Ooh. Ooh. That must be from Gemini. In fact, since we're here, let's do that. I think I've only got 2 more ornaments. I've got this one, and then there's probably one over on the San Francisco. On the San Francisco.
An old world ruin.
Starting to clear out more and more of my things now.
I wonder what's inside. There's some kind of tunnel.
There's the ornament.
I should take a look around.
I didn't restock again, did I? Oh.
Oh, great.
Oh, I see, because of how long it takes for you to be able to do this one. It's absolutely not complicated in the slightest. Take the box, slide it over, jump up. Okay, I may have been terribly mistaken here. I think it's more complicated than I thought. I can't pull it over, can I?
Yeah, that's stuck.
Sorry. Itch.io did sell a huge bundle, but to add the games to your library, you have to go through all of them and add them one by one. That just sounds like effort. Not gonna lie.
What does this do?
Last.
Surprised this thing works. After all this time.
Okay, this puzzle is not as straightforward.
Door's closing.
What?
This could be useful.
But I'm guessing that's my way of getting in and out.
Can't pull that.
1,000 things!
Well, the door's locked in.
So how many, like, how much does that cost?
Okay, now.
1,000 things. At least this is my kind of puzzle. Can't figure it out? Destroy everything. Once everything has been destroyed, you have figured it out. Right, so I need to push this rail car through to the other side. I'm guessing.
That's no good. Can't use the forecaster on that.
Yes, you can. Don't lie. I would not be surprised if I pulled off the wall. But when you say 1,000 things, is it actually like... Is it all indie games? Or is it like varied between indie games and new games and things like that?
Key module.
Or full AAA titles, I should say, not new. Oh. That's convenient. It's almost like it wanted me to climb up here. Never mind.
Well, can't expect everything to hold up in this place, I guess. How am I gonna get up there now?
How am I going to get up there now? Good question, Aloy.
I think I have what I need to open this door.
I see they gave up with the key things after a while. They're just like, you've already got the access code, don't go looking for them.
Hot. Getting everywhere.
Lovely.
What's in here? Oh.
It seems like it goes deeper than it actually was. Fire gleam. Aha. So that's how we get the background. And this was the other question mark here then.
Huh. Looks like I'm back on the other side of the big door.
Like, in all honesty, what is stopping me from cheating and just doing this? That is what was stopping me. The thing is, I am dedicated enough to the cheese. I can do anything. Like, watch. Just... Oh, no, never mind. That's a solid object. The game is not letting me. It's almost like it knows that there's a cheese there. Yes, they have thought about it. It was a Ukrainian bundle. You could pay $10 for all of it. A lot of indie games. Bubba is you. Guna, Cook Serve, Delicious, Celeste, Super Hexagon. There is a lot. So many roguelikes I'm going to try. I've heard of Celeste. And I've heard of Super Hexagon, maybe. Right, so this needs to be on this side of the room. Is this literally just to get the green schlein? Schlein? Unless I have a plan. I think I know. You use this to keep the door wedged open, so then it acts as a way to keep the ledges up higher. That sounds right in my head, anyway. Since I can't get this onto the other rail. Halloween! That's what that ornament is. Right then, so we open the door, put the rail in the middle, the rail car in the middle of the thing, so when it descends it just gets caught on the...
Hurry to get to the other side.
On the rail car, then we use the rail car to increase the height. As long as it don't get squished. So then we leave that there. The door can't come down.
Should keep the door open.
Then we use the extra height provided by the rail car, smash the wall, and we're at the ornament. Ta-da! Simple execution.
Spellcaster won't work on that.
And what is the game on the list that has been taken down?
One more ornament for the collection?
You know, I still need to
Someone
keep
will
an
be
eye
interested in
on
this.
out for Darkest Dungeon
I should
2
give
when
it to
that
him
goes
next
to
time I see him.
Steam. As much as I want to play it, I don't think I want to play it in on the Gearbox. Whatever that one was. You know the one I mean. I can't remember the name right now. I want to go up there also. I mean,
Find a way
using
to
this
reach
is
the
a
relic,
perfect
right?
opportunity to go around and grab all of the stuff I've missed while I'm exploring. So if we grab that, then we go back up here to see what that is, and then we go back to hunting. Like, I'm only going to the flowers that are near to where I currently am, and the ones with actually mysteries behind them. Otherwise, I'll get around to them eventually. And because we're back on this side of the map, we need to keep an eye out for the little things, like squirrels and stuff. They're back? Oh wait, am I the... No, I'm not. This looks exactly like where I fought the Thunderjaw. More materials. Volkson, Egg and Catch. Tell you what, the games you play, I've never even heard of them. Volksan, Eggs and Catch. It's like when someone said to me about the game Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. It was like, I've heard of it, I've got it, but I've never actually played it. You know, it was one of those games your relative gets you because it looks wholesome and nice and everything, but you never actually play it. It was one of them. Maybe I should find the emulator for it and just play it for a laugh. Because I've never played the game before. I still got my Crash, like, my Sonic month lined up, you know, to go and play through all of the Sonic games from 1 to however many, skipping 06. That's the most important thing. Mind you, I say that, but I'll probably only end up playing 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles. Or the side-scrolly ones, because as good as some of the 3D Sonics were, I still prefer the old side-scrollers. Not much going on here. Just a big cache of stuff. Right, let's head up here. Just remake a Game and Watch game where you had to save eggs that rolled from chickens into a basket. You can move basket high, low. Oh, I have played that. I didn't know that it was the Game and Watch one. It's like I used to have this Mario game on the Game Boy Color, where it had its own mini games and and it had a couple of the old Game and Watch ones. So I remember playing that actually. There's also the one where you got to use, it's like a guy with a hammer and you got to knock the moles back into the hole and things like that. It's like that Game and Watch game, it auto completed itself somehow, like it formatted and just counted everything as cleared, which meant that when something was cleared, you couldn't play it again. But I'm positive that someone in my family finished it when I didn't play it. It doesn't matter because, you know.
Is that one of the Ataru's land gods? Why is it here?
A land god? It's been here a while. Considering it's been grown onto. Little side quest for me. No, why are you going that way? Don't go that way. Don't know why I'm gathering these plants. I have no interest in actually using them. Yeah, this land god's been here for a good while if these vines have overgrown. I've pinned it to the floor.
Dreadwing carcass. Must have dropped their flowers and then crashed.
Can I loot him? Was a Dreadwing meant to be a bomber for this kind of thing?
Some of the vines are gone, but the land god's still trapped.
Like, it'd fly overhead, drop them like an airstrike, and then fly away again. Because if it is, that's mean. Could you imagine if I could pull that off and kill myself with it? Just... So I need to be up there. But how do I be up there? Is it as simple as drop down from above? Oh no, there's a grapple point.
Falling gently.
Lovely, all done. This is because this one wouldn't have revisited the cauldron for repairs. It won't try and kill me, I hope. Okay, now what? Is that it? Is that literally all I came here to do? Is just to do that? For nothing. It seems like a really intricate way to do for nothing. Can't even loot the Dreadwing, can I? So, what's the point? Like, is something bugged? I feel like something's bugged. There's no way you come all the way up here just to do that for nothing. Like, the thing doesn't even get up. You can post image if you like, I don't mind. I think I know which one it is you're talking about, but it never hurts for me to double check, does it? Right, what's my next thing? Oh, we want to return to the arena and hand in what we've done. Like I said, we're getting very close to having done everything.
Show me your medals,
Face off against machines and prove your worth to the clan.
To be honest, because I've done all of the advanced players, I'm ready to do the expert players of Strike. So that guy that would trigger this lady to play me, I could do him. I could fight him. Thought I could do another job. Thought I had two to hand in. Oh, the rock breaker's not here. Wait, yes she is. She had a rock breaker. Did I not need to do that job? Yeah, I didn't need to do that job because I already have a rock breaker piece. I think I got it as a reward. Ooh, wrong button. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. So I don't need it because I've got one. Need an Apex Dreadwing Heart. Yeah, so it's just... We've almost cleared my list.
Time to think about it.
Right, let's have a look then.
Let's play.
Bring it on. So this is an expert player. This is going to be fun.
Board set.
It's like, can you believe, right? Toa was asking me for help with this, and I always consider myself like the worst person to ask.
Board's all yours.
If you need any pieces
And
for
there
your
goes
strike
my
set,
entire
let me
strategy.
know.
It's not worth overcharging. What are you? Oh, okay, you're worth 4. I'll overcharge.
That one's out. You're up, Outlander.
It's like, I have, like, as much as I say I hate Strike, I have learned how to play it, like, quite well. Like, there's always ways I could do better, but it's not like...
Show me what you got.
I'm not terrible at it to the point where I lose every single game.
Taking chances. I can respect that.
If they ever put a PvP into this, I would not be playing that. No way. It's like, it's one of those things that I just wouldn't do just because it sounds ridiculous. Like, there's people that are probably, like, godly at this.
Make a move.
Like, they're so good, it's, like, not even fair.
Looking to collect more strike pieces?
Had to go for that weak
I
point,
may
huh?
have what you need.
And it's gone.
I need to pull him off the mountains.
Make a move.
He's
Get
just
the stones
hiding
for
up
it.
there.
Let's see.
He's doing exactly what I would do and just sit on the mountain
Board's all
top.
yours.
Want some new strike pieces, champion?
Off it goes. Your turn.
Right, I need to get my units over there so he can't just hide.
I go.
He's running to the back. I'm fine with that strategy because all the good
Have
spots
strike pieces to trade.
are over here.
Guess I'm up. Show me what you got.
I can win with an overcharge, so I'm doing it.
A well-earned
Expert. I reckon it's like not just their pieces, but the boards as well. Like, this has got so many different elevations to take into account.
I'm going to enjoy taking you down.
Feel like getting some new strike pieces?
Says it uses every every single tier apart from a 4-tier up.
Board's all yours.
So, right, what are we up against? We're against Red Eye Watcher, Scrounger, Plowhorn, and Elemental. A very interesting set. None of them, like, high value.
Here I go.
I guess that's what makes this one harder, as I need to kill all of them.
Want some new strike pieces,
Show me what you got.
champion?
My move. Make a move.
Yeah, he's doing exactly what I
Get the
do,
stones
which
for
is,
it.
like, pull them off. And then use the high ledges.
Let's see.
If you
Baiting
need any
my...
pieces for your strike set, let me know.
Your turn.
Looking to collect more strike pieces? I may have what you need.
And down it goes. Guess I'm up.
This is going to be a very interesting game. Like, I'm not really winning because I've had to sacrifice 2 decent unit spaces just to take out a low-end
Off
unit.
the board. You're up, Outlander.
Feel like getting some new strike pieces, Aloy?
Well, pull him into the water. Oh, it's just pushing him around. This is what I mean. It's like they're all low value units, so I have to take them all out. I've definitely lost this one. So I need to try and beat his Claw Strider, which is just sat in the water.
I'm liking my odds right about now. My turn.
If you need
I mean, if I can reach it and pull it into the chasm, I can do loads of damage. Because now it has to waste a turn to get out of the chasm. Or I can just win, that works too. All it took was him to make the mistake of actually moving the Claw Strider, apparently.
Let's have some.
This Tide Ripper is insanely good. Like, with his high health and high damage with no other passive, makes him one of the better, like, neutral machines, apparently. I just use the flying machines to flush them out of any, like, flanking positions and then just nail them with the Tide Ripper. Thing is, like, the argument can be made that I rely too heavily on my Tide Ripper, which is absolutely true. But if the Tide Ripper goes down, I've lost anyway.
Make a move. If you've got the stones for it. Let's see.
Champion.
Because where he's worth 6 points, if I lose the Tide Ripper, it's all over.
Your turn.
Just trying to dominate the high grounds. Make it difficult for them to do any damage to me. So how come he didn't act then?
If you've got the stones for it.
Because he's within attacking range, but he didn't have to attack.
Guess I'm up.
Want some new strike pieces, champion?
Can you have... Yeah, so you can have up to 10 victory points worth of units. But because I use a 6 victory point, it allows me to use 2 victory points of units.
Looking to collect more strike pieces? I may have what you need.
Guess I'm up.
Yeah, so I sacrificed him. Pushing me into the chasm, finishing him off.
And down it goes.
He's turtling. Like, even the Shell Snapper strategy didn't have this much turtle.
Oh, come on.
Feel like getting some new strike
He's
pieces?
just hiding in a big unit formation. So I think I need to make a team where they've got a perpendicular striker, like a Thunderjaw or something. Something that can do damage to multiple units if they're sat next to each other. Because they're hiding around his buffing unit. His Plowhorn is buffing.
I have strike pieces to trade.
Let's see. Show me what you got.
Got to be in a bit of a pinch here, really.
My move.
Because he's just going to idle me until I make a move which is going to put something in risk of dying.
If you've got the stones for it. Guess I'm up.
This is why they need to have, like, a turn limit kind of thing. Like, the person with the most victory points at the end of a turn wins. So then it forces the AIs to play a bit more aggressively. Because, I mean, I'm idling the shit out of this game, really. He's not winning and I'm not winning. Because we're just dancing around each other. Now I'm dead. Yeah, that's a loss.
And that's what I call a game.
Might be worth, like I say, using a unit that can hit perpendicularly then, because if he's just going to hide at the back. Ravager, what's my 6s? Stormbird. Let's do the opposite this time. Instead of having a pulling unit, have the Stormbird accompanied by 2 gunners. See how that plays out.
Let's go.
Looking to collect
Well, yeah,
more
that's
strike
like
pieces?
like I say, I don't like strike. Sure, whatever, blah 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 blah. But they do desperately need to put in a turn limit. Then you win based on like valor
You're up,
points, and if it's
Outlander.
no valor points scored, based on who's done the most damage. Holy hell! Look at what this thing can do. That's nuts.
It's okay. Take it.
Champion.
I mean, I've lost already because I got a bit over the top with my Stormbird, sure, but that was cool. If it lands in a 3x3 pattern,
Off it goes.
that's insane.
Your turn.
If you need any pieces for your strike set, let me
Here
know.
I go.
He won't really approach the Stormbird because it means taking him out of the safe spot. Damn it.
Victory.
So when it says perpendicular, is that to the left and right, or is that front and back?
I'm ready.
Because that was really a good. That was a really good unit.
Feel like getting
A very
some strike
aggressive
pieces,
unit.
Playboy?
My move.
It must
all
be side by
yours.
side because he's not attacking. He's not putting them in danger on purpose.
Champion. I have strike pieces to trade.
I didn't want to do that.
My turn.
So he's essentially a swooping unit at the same time he's a big unit. So
That
hence
one's
why you
off
can
the
do a lot
board.
more.
And it's gone.
If you need any pieces for your
This is
strike
definitely one of the
set,
harder
let
matches
me
I've
know.
done because it's not.
Board's all
They're not
yours.
relying on a cheap strategy of like hiding at the back and just cheesing the victory. They are actually like really pushing for it this
Guess
time.
I'm up.
Like that's what annoyed me about the slither fangs and everything.
You're
Is they
up,
just hit
Outlander.
all the time.
Looking to collect more strike pieces? I may have what you need.
Don't want to do that at all.
Here I go.
And one of the things that I desperately did need to use a machine that can deal with chasms because there's a lot of them in this board.
Careful. Overcharging is a double-edged
Want
sword.
some new strike pieces, champion?
Oh yeah, I think even though the
Move.
Stormbird's good, he's a bit risky because I keep doing attacks I don't mean to.
Show me what you got. Let's see.
Yeah, that
Feel
was
like
the
getting
mistake.
some new strike
That was the
pieces,
thing he was
Playboy?
waiting for me to do when he was attacking.
Make a move. If you've got the stones for it. That one's out.
What the hell? My screen just died and came back. What is going
Let
on?
me know.
You're up, Outlander. That's the last of my boards. You've beaten them all.
There's dignity in defeat if you learn from your mistakes, Piccolo.
The screen was like, you can't see this.
Yes,
Have
like
strike pieces to trade.
Good game.
As for you, I hope to see you at my table soon.
Now I've unlocked the Master. More importantly, I'm
Keep
one step
practicing.
closer to 2 skill points. So I should be able to play her
You
now.
need pieces? Ready to see what I...
Can't wait.
Thunderjaw strike piece and a skill point. Notice how her setup is almost like mine. My original one with the Tide Ripper.
I won't go easy on you.
She's going to be pulling me into chasms. I mean, if I can win, that's brilliant, because it's easy. It's a skill point and a Thunderjaw piece, even though I don't need the Thunderjaw piece.
Your turn.
I didn't just beat a board, I beat the shit out of it.
Time to switch tactics. What to do?
I mean, this is going to be a case of I need to lose
The board
to
is
see
yours.
what happens.
Huh.
Oh, he can't go into the chasm. I wonder if that's because it's an instant KO potentially.
So many options.
So yeah, it's sort of like, with me using a Tide Ripper this entire time, has sort of highlighted the fact that the Tide Ripper is an overpowered piece.
Guess I'll have to regroup. There it goes. Let's see.
Interesting.
Go ahead. And that's armor. I'm lucky.
Wonder if it's because I can't overcharge it because it's going to die. Sometimes the overcharge rule doesn't make perfect sense to me, but...
Machine? Your move.
I can't believe it. That was amazing.
It seems as if I'm no longer the best strike player in the clan lands.
You sound okay with that.
Revel in victory too long and even the sharpest blade becomes dull. I think it's time to start playing with new boards. I bet our carvers can give us something that will keep us both on our toes. If you'd consider practicing your skills against me again.
I like that.
May we never become complacent then. I'd like to give you this. Something to mark your victory. I look forward to our next game.
Master my ass. First try. Strike. Look at Lake Tar. Difficulty master. Beat her on the first try.
Ah, another.
That was really disappointing.
Time to carve some more.
I should head up.
There's always...
First try. Okay, whatever. I mean, I've only got 2 more boards of Strike left to play, then I never have to play it again, so yay!
Did the enemy give you any trouble out there?
That must have been really disappointing. Like, I'm a master, beat my pupil, and face me. Fought her pupil, beat him after a couple of losses, fought her first time, didn't lose. That's gotta be embarrassing. I've gotta say, that was a big climax up to that match, and it was not that exciting in the slightest. It was over in seconds. Right, I think I want to go back up to where that Slaughter Spine is, because there's also a Dreadwing and a Stormbird up there. Because now we're just on to jobs, I guess. Try and finish them off. I need multiple Slaughter Spine circulators. One for the strike piece, and one for the not strike piece. You know what? Doesn't matter really, because I'm never going to play strike again, but I still want the piece. Yeah, I don't know what was happening on with my screen then. It just kept dying and coming back. Right, Slaughter Spine first, because last time I killed the Stormbird and the Dreadwing and then died to the Slaughter Spine. And now I've got more weapons to take him on with, so this shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we won't ever speak of Strike after the last 2 games. Just remember, the only reason I was playing Strike anyway was because it was skill points. If they didn't give skill points, I probably wouldn't have played it. I mean, I'm guessing there was a trophy, but I would have had it by now, surely, for playing the Master and winning. mean, she only gave me a Thunderjaw. That's not even considered, like, super rare. Thunderjaw was a purple rarity, and the Slaughter Spine's an orange.
Those barbs on that thing's spine.
Wait, what's he weak to? Ice and purge water. If I can get one of those leap lashes on my side, make him go berserk and kill the weaken the others. That'd be brilliant. Oh, there's a scanning one. It's the scanning ones that ruin my plans. Oh, he's gonna touch me and he's going to get angry. Oh, good. I don't know what the best way to approach Slaughter Spine is. Well, kill it quickly, mostly. Like, Purge Water stops its attack, sure, but if you can't kill it while it's purged, what do you do?
It's about to get loud.
What? How did he see me? Ow. I have been spotted by the big nasty. I mean, this is probably the best place to grind for materials, since Dreadwing, Stormbird, and Slaughter Spine are all next door to each other. I'm gonna have to go far. But he's angry with me. Wait. You need to let your dad try Super Hot. That's a strange idea. Any reason why? Damn it! Oh my god! He didn't do that last time. I really don't like this thing when he's fully charged. The Purge Water doesn't stop him. It makes it even worse. I don't have any cleansing potions. Oh, that did almost my entire health bar. I think if I want to fight this thing, I need to put plasma resistance on. Like, not only is the build-up bad, but the damage isn't great either. I can't... Oh, I can take those neat guard things off. Acid, I should have changed arrows. The way this thing cries reminds me of Godzilla. Oh, not this again! I think I'm outside his tether range, so that's why he's not moving forward to come and get me. So he's only shooting me. Not as fast as the other bow, but it doesn't inflict acid overriding the ice, so... That attack sweeps way too quickly for me to anticipate it. He's charging when these cores are out, but I don't know if I can actually destroy them. Yeah, I'm outside his tether range, so he can't move forward. This is like one of the coolest attacks he's got, where he fires multiple beams. I find the best way to kill him is just keep shooting the guns on his fins. What is that all about? Chug potion. This is the only buffer I've got to avoid dying to the plasma. So I don't think the enemies do an upper limit's worth of damage like I do. Oh, that was filthy! I'm dead. I need to be within melee range of this thing. I think he's worse at gun range. Oh, damn. No, I can't heal. Okay, when I first fought the Slaughtered Spine and was like, oh, this thing's a pushover, I was very naive at the time. Because this thing is kicking my ass. Oh, you're gonna get on my nerves now, aren't you? Gonna come up the hill. I'm dead. Plasma's gonna get me. Goodbye. Oh no, it does 450, but that's not much better. I really need a healing item. Yeah, fighting this thing at range is not a good idea. I want to be melee. I do love the fact that I can just knock him down. Something that big and it's just, and you're on the floor. Give me a bit of a chance to deal with these little fuckers. I'd love to override him, but there's no way with this thing approaching me. Like, just to override him to use it for one attack. Come on! Yes! That was so bloody close. And I didn't even get a circulator. That was mean. Oh. The Rouge don't have JoJo's, they have bloody weapons. Have you ever used your child as a weapon? No, because that's just wrong. I don't have the material, the resources to go and take on the Dreadwing and Stormbird straight away. Alright, calm down, it's just a Leap Lasher. You don't need to go this hard with the music. Oh, that was a rough battle. And I didn't even get what I came here for. I think that's what made it worse. But now I sort of understand his attacks a little bit better. Like I've only had 2 successful kills on one of them. I fought them 3 times and killed them twice. I can hear green showing. Is that a slab up here? Nope, it's just a chunk. That's just a standard Stormbird in it. I've really taken a big risk here, because I should go back to camp and get more healing items, but I'm just like, nah, screw it, let's go take on Stormbird. Problem is, I need a part from both of these, and it's either override the Stormbird to aggressively attack the Dreadwing, kill the Dreadwing, but miss out on the part I need, or vice versa.
The sky with a Stormbird circling.
I have been spotted! There's a green shite slab up here. I really need that cannon. Oh my god! You know how I have a habit of doing really stupid shit? This is probably the stupidest shit I've ever done. Let's fight a Stormbird and a Dreadwing, no healing items. Component removed! But the question is, where is it? Stormbird cannon! I've got 1, 2! I need more of them. Oh, I heard it coming, but I didn't know where he was. I think it's just time to leave, you know? Yep. About what I expected. What possibly could I have done wrong there? Any suggestions?
I offer you an honorable trade.
We share the same enemies, Outlander.
No, I honestly can't think of it. What would have been my reason for dying there? I just don't know. Is that slaughter spine back? I mean, I did want to try and avoid just farming these, but I do want to just get it done. I mean, I have no side quests left to do. The only ones I've got left to do involve heading back or progressing the story now, so... If I can get all these jobs done, then the only jobs I'll have left is farming for, weapon upgrades. I mean, I just need 3 more circulators, but I'm definitely doing the override of the spines, the slaughter spine first. Because I don't need the strike piece. Just having the strike piece is optional, but having the override would make things so much easier.
You get a strong color on this.
But hey, I got a Stormbird cannon, so that's a plus. Bloody hell, it's back already. Thing is, as much as I love fighting the big machines, it gets to a point where you just grind them out and you're all of it. Sort of why I want to go for the Stormbird and the Dreadwing now. I mean, I need more from the Stormbird and the Dreadwing, whereas the Slaughter Spine, I just need to kill it and hope I get lucky. Did it not save any of that I did? Do I have 2 Stormbird cannons? That's how I'll know if it saved it. No, it didn't save after... Ah! Right. So yeah, that Slaughter Spine kill used up all my resources, but it didn't keep the items I got from it. Well, let's ignore the Slaughter Spine. There's more later on, I guarantee it. I mean, same with the Stormbirds and stuff, but with how many Stormbird cannons I need, it's worth farming them. So 2 direct hits on his chest cannon should destroy it. If I can stay out of that thing's scanning range. Just managed to remove one of his wing thrusters immediately. That needs to come off. If I can override you, I can use you to fight this Dreadwing. Oh, that was a big shot. Huh? I took him down, but it didn't count it, so I could override. What's happened there? That Dreadwing, you just hear this massive battle going on. It's just like, can't see it. It's not my fault. 2 shots per wing thruster. Not a bad trade-off. Bring it down to the ground, knock it down easier. Oh, he spotted me. Wait, does taking off his wing thruster stop him from doing the skydive, or is it just stop him from... Can't actually... Ow? Can't actually remember what taking his wing thrusters down did. There's my slab. Oh, piss off with your invisibility.
Still in this fight.
Don't even know where the Stormbird's gone. There he is! I can't do it, both of them are hitting me. He is just skydiving at me. His head is stuck in the floor. Is that meant to do that? I don't think so. I'm using him as a wall from the Dreadwing. Come on! Come on! Oh yes! Let's have some fun. He's right there. Don't know where you think you're going. You're not out of this yet. I think that was one of its fangs. It was. Both of his fangs. I've got everything off of these things that I needed now. I just need to kill. Now they're both angry at me again. Ooh! Oh, he's got sparkers on his wings. Move out of the way, Stormbirds. That Stormbird is body blocking this thing, so I'm getting a bit of a safe zone out of him. Oh my god, what is that? One more arrow and he's mine. Well, I can't override him, but I can at least take him down. Take him out of the fight for a second so I can take on the Stormbird again. Come on, down you come. He's diving again. He fully healed? What? Is it because I don't know how he would have done that. I love this kind of fight. As much as I'm like, I die on them, I love doing this kind of battle. It's just so intense. Like, there's my opportunity, nail that one, and the other one's just diving at me or firing something. It's like, holy shit! I love it. Right, Dreadwing's out. Just a Stormbird. Nice, got the circulator. Can make the stroke piece now. Lucky me! Elements, what am I using? Acid, plasma. Oh, ducks to be used. One more.
Won't be long before the plasma explodes.
And then we follow up with that bad boy. You know, I overrode this Stormbird to help me with the thing, the Dreadwing, and he didn't really do much for me. He was just sort of there. Nice. Acid. See if I can take off the rest of these wing thrusters so we can't fly off again. I think they're actually gone. Oh no, he's got 2 left. That attack just takes the piss. The acid just won't come on. Nice. Got another double kill without actually having to cheese. Got a circulator. That was awesome. It's a shame I didn't keep any of my Slaughter Spine loot though, but Slaughter Spine or 2 machines that I actually need parts from desperately. Which one would you rather?
Chill air is prickling my lungs.
Whew. It's the time that goes into a fight like that. Again, I could use the environment better. I mean, for my standard, I did use the environment really well. Like, actually force them to drop the logs and stuff on their heads. But it could have gone better again. But yeah, it's always room for improvement. You're never perfect. Unless you can take one down in 30 seconds. Which is definitely not going to happen. Right then, I need his ears. Is that an Apex? Oh, oh god. What's he weak to?
I guess.
I should really be using my Tear Blast for this. If I want parts, instead of like trying to do this. It's very convenient that it drops in front of me. Ow. Ow. Jumped the wrong way. Oh, that saved me. Two ears. That's the override done. Nice. We can override the torches now. I mean, doing all this before the end of the game is a really smart idea as far as I'm concerned, because, as I said, I may not override as much as I should, but having the ability that if a machine gets knocked down in like a crossfire, I can run up to it and override it. That sounds so good. I think it's tether distance. He's not getting away. I've already used arrows on him. He's going down. Where's he gone? That's a goat. Where is it? There he is. See if I can get this plasma if I can get this plasma hit. Nice! Pop and follow up. Full plasma. Have fun with that. Oh, I wasted it. I mean, I still did the damage, so... I don't know how I'm stun locking this thing, but I am, and I love it. Oh, I panicked because I wasn't sure. They are friendly. I just saw Tanat screaming and I saw one draw an arrow and I was like, that's an enemy, isn't it? Right up the bum. Oh yeah! Oh, I got a circulator. I got a lot of good stuff out of that. I haven't got the Apex Scorcher Heart. One more circulator. You know, I'm actually just going to take the strike piece jobs out. Because it's just a huge waste of my time now. Oh, I needed that one. Yeah, those 6 arrows I had to fire at your ears made me waste them. One more Dreadwing Metal Fang, one more Thunderjaw Tail. That's ready. One more Apex Stalker Heart. One more Slaughter Spine Circulator. We're actually almost done. Because essentially what's going to happen is, after I've done all these jobs, it's handing in the main mission, potentially progressing second verse, and then it's just playing as usual, because I've got nothing else to do. I don't think I've missed any camps. I mean, I've missed a couple of the plants, but that's not a big deal, because I can grab them as I go. Because I imagine I'll have to go around the world and rally up the Tanakh for a fight against Regala's rebels. I've got that race to do, that's fine. But yeah, it's just finishing off my little jobs that I've given myself in game. And then we're pretty much clear to finish the game. Until we get to the next area when we'll have more side quests, but that's beside the point. I mean, like I said, next stream of this is the arena. Like, I'm gonna just one try on everything. Like, a success is a success. If I don't get the perfect score, then whatever. And I can go back and do it again another time if I need to. But I don't know if there's an achievement with the arena to do with, like, killing everything, or if it's, like, mastering everything. So we'll do everything, see if there's an achievement. And if there is a master, then we'll have to go back and do it. But as far as I'm concerned, there's an armor and 2 bows from the arena that I want more than anything. Right, let's go take on the Slaughter Spine again, shall we? Just need a circulator. Not my shopping list. It's fine. I think the thing I was saving up for I don't really want anymore anyway, because it's armor. Like, new armor. Why use that when I know there's a legendary set to work towards and how to get it? And I know how to get it.
I bet a dyer would be interested in this.
Because there's a basic bow, which is a legendary, a sharp shot bow, which is double plasma and high damage. No tear blast, unfortunately, but I don't use tear blast unless I'm part farming anyway. And even then, I only use it against stormbirds because I have to. And then there's that other bow. I can't remember. I think it's 3 elements. I think it's fire, acid, water, something like that, or it's fire, acid, ice. And then apart from that, there's all the armor. There is the stamina one, so the playstyle I use is that armor. And then after that, I don't think there's anything else from the arena I desperately want, so... Oh, that's get pulsed. Yes, here I am. Here we go. If I can take you out without alerting myself the other enemies, that'd be brilliant. I mean, if I could override you, that'd be even better. Oh, I've been seen by the big naughty. Oh yeah, I can't use my focus.
Slower spine.
Well, let's just get in the thick of it, shall we? There's an Apex Stormbird up there. It is that I love this Valor, but I waste it so much because I just use it to inflict one status ailment. I mean, you're meant to use it against multiple enemies to inflict as many status ailments in a couple of seconds as possible. What I inflict them with is one. But I suppose it's how it works, because I just hit them with it and forget about it. That's how I use status ailments. I don't use them to actively just keep the fight working. But I hit him with acid and leave the acid on, wait for it to wear off, reapply. I mean, I'm after a quick kill anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. And because this thing doesn't have any usable parts in the way of shooting it off or keeping it on, it's just a takedown, isn't it? Just another takedown. The big breath attack! You see it and you panic. It's about how many times I fight these things. Lovely. Do love a good plasma pulse to make me at ease. How do you dodge that attack normally? Damn it! He's like pretty much just not armoured, he's just guns on legs. Which to me is brilliant, because I don't have to try hard to aim, I just need to keep shooting. So there's very few places I've hit where it's like, oh no, he's armoured. Reapply ice baby. It's trying to stop that, what he's doing now, from happening.
Tilt to the core. That's
the big problem. And he fully charges himself and he just chucks out plasma after plasma. There goes my brittle again. I need to take that off or stop using that when I'm trying to use different status ailments. I mean, because he moves fairly slowly when he's charging, it's quite easy to get a good load of non-focus hits on him. Ooh. It's just a shame when this thing's going to definitely be in the arena, you can tell. And they're going to be giving the Slitherfang treatment where I have to use what I'm given. So there's no way I can turbo take him down like this. Got the circulator. That's it. That's all I needed from him. I can now finish my overrides. Thunderjaw Tail, Dreadwing, Metal Fang. That's all I need that I haven't got. Right, let's go get the override and then finish off the last little things. It's 4%. That's why it happens too often. It's 4% too much. I mean, that's 1 in 25 arrows. I mean, that's not... The only reason it's an inconvenience for me is because I'm trying to, like... Right, hit him with ice, go for damage, use my strongest bow. Shit, I don't want that. Really, what I want is the blast coil, which is the same thing, but has a 2% chance to cause an explosion on hit. Put that on any of my weapons, so every time I have a 2% chance just to do higher damage. Just think of it as a critical hit. That's pretty much all I'm going to use it for. Like, my perfect weapon is hitting them with brittle, hitting them with explosion. Just alternate it so they stay brittle and keep taking the extra damage while frozen. And I want it on, like, if there's a bow that I can get that does more damage to brittle enemies, like I do with my current favourite bow, where I do more damage against, where is it? Where I do more damage, I don't know where it is, it's this one, isn't it? Because look, 25% damage against a corroding enemy with an extra 18% damage because of a coil. If I can get that for brittle, then that would be the best bow ever, because then I could keep applying brittle with the increased damage and then using the blast to increase even higher damage, you know, just cycling it like that. That's my end plan, you see, but I've got to get there first. Three things left to do. Can't do any of the melee pits. Is there anything here? Just scroll through anything that I can do that I haven't done. They don't count because I've done them. Can't do them yet. Can't do that yet because I'm guessing she's across the pond. Done all of them for the time being. Done all of them for the time being. Done all of them for the time being. So I guess it's just the race. While we're here, let's hand in my drones to Gaia. There's too much vegetation here, so I'll cut it all down. Don't like what she's done with the place. Oh, but she did it for you. Don't care, it's tacky. Take it all down. But I got plenty of material, of shards to do the arena. Got 10,000 again. The most important thing is getting that armor and one of those weapons. I reckon if I want to get all of the stuff there, I need to get flawless across the board. But I have 4 things: the chance to blast on hit, the armor, and the 2 weapons. So there's 4 things.
There. Let's see what we got.
Error. Drone offline.
There's only 1 drone I haven't got. I love this. When it loads. It's just this little piece of heaven, this. Just get to see the environment without having to worry about getting attacked or anything. Such a cool thing. But yeah, we got 1 more drone to find. Doing really well. Wings of the 10? Is that a blast sling? For getting all the black boxes? I should have, like, the ability to see all the black boxes on the map now. One out there. Unless I need to grab the one that's out there to see the last one. Or have I missed it? Because, you know, there's the flowers stopping me from getting there. Doesn't look like it. Well, let's grab that unknown. And then we will go and do the race. I'm sorry, I did see something about goat, but then I got sidetracked with my ramblings. I mean, I wish that that's how this game worked. You know, you could just force machines just to annihilate poor innocent animals. Just kill! Like, that would be a really good tactic for, you know, like, spreading them out. Like, if they allowed it, if they allowed the machines to attack wild animals, you could force an animal to run from you into the sight of a machine, and the machine chases it down. But I suppose the machines that don't need to harvest the animals, I guess. Just start every battle, just what animals can I kill because I'm evil? You know, overall, I'd say this has been a really successful stream. You may disagree because you're like, oh, you haven't done anything. I beg to differ. All the weapons and stuff I've been holding on to. I've beaten the Strike Master first try. That's a big achievement for me, given that I hate Strike. I've got 2 more balls to play, and I need to play them because I want the skill points. Halo, what are you doing? But it should just be you go up to these Strike players and they're just like, here, take my pieces. You beat our master first try. We don't stand a chance. I just expected more, you know, after beating her. It was just nice to see her use the Tide Ripper because that just sort of cemented the idea that I actually knew what I was doing. Can we, like, stop climbing around the outside of it and just go up? Can I actually go up? Can we, like... Ow. My poor leggies. Like, that would have been a cool, like, even if you can't force the machines to chase the wild animals. You really brought on a good point here, Tail. Why can't I use animals to distract human enemies, at least? Like, just take a goat into a bandit camp with me.
Take this to a dyer later.
I want to take a goat into a bandit camp, put it on a lead and let it roam free. Mind you, it would probably be more... I wouldn't send in a cute puppy. Why would you suggest that? But just send in a, I don't know, send in... Just leash up a goat, send it in. And it would be more of a detriment to me, because it'd eat all the reeds I can hide in.
I'm just scared. Something seems to be coming from behind those vines. I need power to get this door open. There's a battery somewhere around here.
Is this a black box? This will be my last one, apart from the one across the island. Yeah, it is. It's my last black box. I'm gonna have to kill these, aren't I? Come on then, let's bloody go. Step foot into my no-no square. I dare you. Oh yeah, now you suddenly don't want this. They look a lot less threatening once you've taken their horns off, I gotta say. Oh, you're not a thing. Haha! Got him! Run away! Aggressive! Why would you have it any other way? Now, if you would kindly go around and deal with all of them while I try and figure out where this factory is. Oh no! Oh, you little shit! Get down, Mr. President! Just runs full speed in front. Burn, baby, burn. I did so well. Right, so there's the power cell, which is probably in this half of the ship. The plane, sorry. So I would have had to kill them because I wouldn't have been able to ferry it over without getting attacked. He's seen me! 100 seconds of override there, that's pretty good. It's just how they crumble to the floor so quickly, just... Oh no! Oh, you've done it again. I missed. Never mind, you're forgiven. I mean, just look how good all these shock arrows are, and I didn't get a shock bow apart from a warrior bow until now. Great. Let's find this power cell so I can get in there and get my plant. There it is. That's convenient. Wait, was that my power cell? Don't think it was.
I'll have use for these soon enough.
So, where is it then? Guessing the metal flower's in there. So I need to find the power cell and take it to the door, to open the door to get into the thing. Ooh. Oh no, that's the hatch. There are more scavenger scrap piles around here. Those are panghorn antlers, but that's not what I'm after. Is that a grapple point, was it? Yeah. Right. We need to get looking then. Alright, so it doesn't give me any hint as to where it could be. What? That door doesn't look like it's sat on there, right, does it? See you later, Tail. Just in time for Link to threaten me with being attacked. Thank you, Link. How are you? I would say I'm alright, but someone just threatened to attack me. Can you guess who it was? Right. It can't be too far away, because it can't expect you to lug it all the way up here. Unless I am overthinking this, and it is quite simply just... What's this?
There's a flight recorder nearby. I could add it to the collection at the Grove.
So I can't actually get in there. The flower is on the other side of the door. But I need a cell. Yeah, I can't possibly think who it was. I'm either, like, being really dumb or I'm overthinking this. I mean, this whole area is quite wide open, so maybe it's not even close to the plane. Maybe I just gotta check all the rubble of the plane. And there'll be a power call. That's it there. See, I told you. Told you. Excellent. And then there's one black box. We can't get to it yet. Because she's even told us I can't swim there.
Vines are clearing up.
Lovely.
I thought I'd got away from you, McMillan. But once a driver, always a driver, huh? I don't know. Were you ever flight certified, Hanson? Yeah, I copy that, Control. We are clear for takeoff. I guess the pencil pusher that replaced us meatbag robots is feeling real proud of themselves today. Okay, Mac, let's get up there and frag some tin.
Those pilots were ready for battle. That's a feeling the Tenakth will understand.
Cool, right, that's all of that done then. So I've got one more black box, can't get to it. One more bandit outpost, camp, can't get to it because it's probably over here. So yeah, we are pretty much done on the mainland. So we just need to do this race. And then that's pretty much everything I can do that's not the arena. Is there two games? Will there be 2 games of Strike on the other island? That's the only place I could think. I'm going to take off this face paint. It's like, I don't know why I put it on, to be honest. I just thought it'd be fun. I mean, I don't regret being bright pink. Being bright pink's brilliant. Alright, she's up there. The thing is, I don't care that much. Oh no, not my face paint. Oh. Let's go get into that race, shall we? Yeah, so the only thing that's going to be left by the time we actually finish this game is the pits. But the pits will start funding themselves, so as I start clearing pits and getting skill points, I'll unlock the next skill to do the next pit, and so on and so on. I haven't put the hair on, so I can't be a clown. Got the face paint on, sure. But I haven't got the... Could you imagine that, though? Like, one of the new game rewards for doing, like, certain things in the game, you get to put, like, clown hair on and a clown nose. Right, here we go, another race.
You here to race? Aloy! You made it!
I was hoping you'd show up. You'll be happy to know you have a special audience today.
Oh yeah! Red Teeth's coming, isn't he? Bet he heard he's got some serious competition now.
You win this race, maybe our reigning champion will be up for taking you on. Get her what she needs, will you, Hax?
You got it. Ready to show us what you can do on that track?
Have they never actually put a clown set in Monster Hunter at all? They've done with everything else. Right, here we go. The thing I love about these races, though, is you never always, like, you can never pull miles ahead. That was a tear blast. I did not know that was a thing. But you have a bit of bitch. Merry Christmas. Just trample the poor guy. Ah, this one's harder because there's not as many items. Yeah, first and second are really pulling ahead. Yeah, perfect time for me to use the boost when I'm going around a corner. Well done, me.
Gotcha now!
This is why I'm not very good at racing games. Meet me! Oh shit, we're going off-road. I never thought to use shortcuts. That's probably why I don't pull ahead and stay ahead.
Gotcha!
Oh, you saved your friend, you dirty little shit. A bit more of a straight. Excuse me! I just love the high octane racing in this game.
Yeah, let's go!
Oh wow! I did not realise how close that was to the end.
Now that's what I call a win. Here, let me know if you feel like giving it another go. Just for fun.
Thanks.
A fine win. I have to say, seeing such a rampage unleashed on the track was breathtaking.
Oh, he speaks now.
I came back to let the squad know I found a new track for us south of the desert. You might find it a bit more stimulating than what you've been doing. That is, if you're brave enough for the challenge.
This coming from someone who won't even show his face?
I'll show you my demons if you show me yours. On the track, of course.
Oh, so we're racing now?
Only if you hear the call. Wouldn't want you pointing that bow at me if you didn't mean it.
I'll consider it.
I'll see you on the track then.
I'm game. I'll go straight to his final track and beat his ass. If it's a one-on-one, it's going to be really hard. But if it's like a multiplayer, if it's multiple people, it won't be as hard. More skill points. I literally need 5 more to finish this entire tree. 4 more to finish this entire tree. Oh wait, no. It's 8 more in it. Need 2 to do that, and then it'll be 5 to do that. So yeah, I need 7 more points to finish this tree. Then we're on to the melee tree, where I can start taking part in the battle arenas. Oh, I love this part of the game where everything you do sort of makes progress towards the next thing. Like where we're starting to finish off things in total now.
Aloy! Can't believe you're actually...
It is time for the final race.
Whoa!
Now that's a track.
Race around Vegas.
I'm going out there to win. But if I don't, you better make sure you beat him for me.
You got it.
Good luck.
This is going to be good.
Tonight begs for blood and Machino.
It's a nighttime race.
Let's ride.
This is going to be rough. Let's go.
Down you go.
The thing I love about this race is it encourages you to be as dirty as you possibly can. Like, hit people when they're down, bloody just go absolute ham on people, knock them off their mounts, all that kind of thing. It's my favourite way to play. Hiya then. I'm trying to do too many things at once, like I'm trying to like dodge the attack before I've let off my own.
Yeah.
There you shit. It's like they're all blocking me to stop me from getting up to first.
Gonna bring you down.
I like this race, it's very simple.
Yeah.
But god damn is first place fast.
Yeah.
There's the finish line! That was so close! Literally the last corner, I almost lost it.
That was a well-earned victory. One that merits speaking face to face.
Was he even in that race? He wasn't even in first.
Nil?
Nil?
To admit, I put on a good show.
I killed
The
him!
part where you try to run me off the track.
A reunion with an old partner deserves more than a handshake, don't you think?
We killed bandits together, Nil. For different reasons. I'm not sure.
Holy shit, that's a revelation! He got me to kill him!
Especially since we've moved on to something even more entertaining.
So, the mask, the armor... You knew the Tenakth would never let a Karja join a race.
When I returned to the Forbidden West, I knew that walking the clan lands would attract as much blood as my bow could handle. And it did. But I realized that if I wanted to ride with the Tenakth, it wouldn't do to indulge in petty duels. I mean, you can't race with the dead.
So you restrained yourself? Sort of.
There's no restraint on the track. Who knows, though? One day, the mask may no longer be necessary. After all, everyone here knows me by the speed of my mount and the sting of my arrows. And the Tenakth respect victory even more than they cherish their feuds. But for now, it keeps the children entertained.
Yeah, you do all of the bandit camps with him. At the end, you either kill it, he either asks you to kill him, or he tries to kill you regardless. So he should be dead.
How are you even here?
I won't bore you with the details. It's enough to say that you left Meridian a land of peace. And a man with a bow can go restless in such a place, so I traveled my old haunts for a while.
I wonder if, like, as part of canon for this game, they just ignored the fact that he gets you to kill him.
Did the Forbidden West before?
During the Red Raids, yes. I have fond memories of that campaign.
I'm not sure fond is the word I'd use.
I did what was acceptable at the time. Some might call it excess, but I think the Tenakth understood. They relished the kill and grasped the need of it. That's a language we can both speak.
I wish I could say you were wrong. So... racing?
Ah, yes. A surprise for me as well. By chance or fate, I found myself wandering the desert, thirsty for a thrill. And then I saw the riders. A glint of steel at high speed, metal haunches splashed with blood. I admit I was smitten. To ride the edge between life and death. Now that is a beautiful thing.
I guess that's one way to describe it. You always said that the thrill of the kill was too sharp to deny. It's hard to believe you've left that life behind.
I still hear the call, when the blood boils and the bowstring tightens. But then I race. The threat of every turn, each well-placed strike, the arrow that grazes the skin. It's a dance that holds death close, at the perfect distance, repeatable and therefore perpetual. And I get to share it with fellow riders who appreciate the flavor of blood and steel. It's enough to soothe a man's demons. I believe you know this, or else you wouldn't be here.
I think my demons are slightly different from yours, Nil.
I am still hung up on the fact that I killed him, and he's not dead.
I'm glad you found your thing, Nil. Relieved, actually. I think.
Don't worry. Nothing will ever quite replace our partnership.
I wasn't worried.
You know, you could always join us.
That'd be the weirdest clan.
Of whatever narrow path.
A Nora, a Kaja, and the Tanakh in one clan.
Thank you for the offer, but I think I'm good.
As expected. But you can always find me on the track if you need a release. And I promise to never go easy on you.
I know that's supposed to mean something nice, so, thanks.
Hey, Red Teeth! Stop hogging all the attention. Aloy, you want to celebrate?
My stream has been doing this today. I don't know why.
So, you gonna tell us what's under the mask or what?
Sorry, winners only.
Worth a try.
Don't celebrate for too long. Tracks don't race themselves, you know.
Just try not to kill each other before I get there.
Hey, Aloy, you won the big one? Don't forget to take your winnings. Left them in that chest for you.
Kaja's Bane is a warrior bow with high fire. Or a warrior bow, anyway. High fire, good arrow damage, melee. It's a close range armor set. It's a close range weapon. Melee follow-ups and everything. Well then. Again, I wouldn't use that. It's just nice to have it. We're starting to see more legendaries now, so we've got three. We've got 3 overall. I can't remember where I got Tinker's Pride. It was from a long-term side quest. But I can't remember which one. And then we've had the armor set, which is from the first long-term quest line as soon as you arrive. So yeah, we're starting to run out of things to do. That's good. That means we're getting somewhere. Now he's just a super rare little Bulbasaur. I mean, I'm not going to argue though. Bulbasaur's so sweet. Hey, I haven't done that outpost. Alright. Looks like we're doing that. How have I not done that? Oh, it must have triggered because I raced past it. Like some of the things we're missing on the map, we won't see until I activate that last tall neck, I guess. I mean, I need to do all the bandit camps. Because I need the,
Frost ammo could help here.
Rebel fire! What the hell? Rebel Fireclaw! Holy shit! I can't even override one of those things, and they've got one. It's a good thing I missed this camp, isn't it? I've got a rebel fire claw. Yeah, so apart from this bandit camp, I'm pretty much done. It's just a case of carrying on with the story after this. So yeah, that works out quite well. Finish this camp, hand in Demeter, do the arena. Or hand in Demeter the day I go to stream the actual,
That's a rebel outpost. I'll have to find whoever's in charge and take them out.
When I decide to actually stream the story progression. I don't think I've done any story in maybe 4 streams now. There's been enough to do that's allowed me to not worry about it too much. Yeah, bloody hell, this is the high level one. Rebel fire claw. How the hell am I going to take that down with these guys?
Both are frozen off.
She's not dying because I'm hitting her in her arm guard. There we go. See, the rest of them don't actually know where I am. All they know is that that woman was screaming at me. So I'm still pretty safe. He's their leader.
We'll track her down.
There's only 4 people left. I'm gonna try and ignore that fire claw if I can. I don't want to fight one.
Get in there.
Well,
I'll watch over you.
Nah, screw it. We'll fight the fire claw and we're done. It's just, you know, that's our boss battle to end the stream. Air quotes. I just don't want to fight it at the same time I fight humans. That's bloody nuts, though. They've got a bloody fire claw.
Time is of the essence here. Make haste.
Patrols,
now
hunters,
you've done it.
there's tracks everywhere. She's up there!
The fact is now that I don't even need to pull out my sharp shot bow to one-shot people, it's really
We were too
good.
slow. She's gone.
Because that was always the thing, is it was a costly thing was taking out these camps quietly. I mean, now that I can just pretty much just one-shot everyone in the face, just with my basic elemental bow.
You could fire at anyone traveling down the mountain from this spot. No wonder the rebels set up here.
Ow! They don't even know where you are half the time. They just fire randomly and you just happen to be there. Plasma Fanghorn? Excuse me? Surprise!
That soldier with the heavy armor must be the leader of the bunch.
Stop there!
Check for tags.
I win.
Tags. Just like I thought.
I remember when I used to struggle with bandit camps, but I've gotten pretty good at them now.
Later, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always do
Right. Here we go.
By the way,
Wheat Ice. He's a big boy, so we're not going easy on him. Don't want to use those arrows, do I? Otherwise I end up wasting the elemental affinities. But with thanks to having all the elements, with his sparkers on his back, I don't have to worry about not being able to use them. Let's try and expose the armor. While he's brittle. for that shoulder guard. At least he's not Apex. That Apex one was painful. Right, Brill's about to wear off. Blast that. Not doing much, I know, but it's a stat effect. See if I can get one of those shot coils on his ass. You know, I actually expected Silence to have something more to do with this game apart from just the opening. But apart from the opening, he's pretty much absent. It's just a shame I can't override this thing because he's not mine. He's already overridden, sorry. It's great having all the elements. I can just bully to my heart's content. I've been getting some really fast kills on the big machines today, though. Like, I think we killed the slaughter spine in a couple of seconds, in like maybe a couple of minutes, opposed to 10. And I managed to do like constant stable damage to this thing, and somehow he's taking 100 damage per second. So I don't know what's happened.
These rebels won't be bothering.
But that was vicious damage to him. That was brilliant. Yeah, that was some vicious damage, and I don't know how I did it. Hoping it wasn't a bug and I can do it again. Right, well. I guess we're going to call it a night there. That's actually good timing. Killed the Fireclaw at the end there for the boss fight. So, starting next stream, we're going to do a whole stream dedicated to completing the arena. Or at least, to the best of my ability. So just one last time, with the arena stream is going to be attempting and completing every challenge. But not necessarily going for the best score, because some of them are ridiculous. And I don't really want to throw
More
my...
importantly, our dad can now... May the 10 be with them. Here, this belonged to one of the fallen. He left no family behind.
Oh.
But I know...
I shouldn't have skipped it, that was the last camp.
A true soldier to have it.
Thank you. I'll make sure to... Well,
safe travel.
Yeah, that was the final bloody camp.
Face off against machines.
I didn't even realise. So all that's left now is to take down the main camp over on the island, and then that's it. Bloody hell, all this wrap-up, it's brilliant.
To the clams.
That is, like, absolute. I was skipping that because I thought it was just more of the same.
Oh, no problem.
Unless it's just a big reward for handing in a large majority. But yeah, arena's next. So yeah, so as I was saying, sorry. The plan for the arena, well, that's what we think, but every time I go further west, they're like, "Hey boy, welcome! How have you been? Nice to see ya." But no, the plan for the stream, so I'm going to be doing every single arena challenge, so completing all of them at least once. After I have completed all of them once, I will be going back to try and get the top score for the most reward. Since there are 3 weapons, there's 4 things out of that I want to get. So I need to get the best score where possible. But I don't want to get hung up on spending 3 hours doing one event, is what my idea is. So if I beat it but I didn't get the best time, we come back to it at the end after I've done every single one once. Just so that I can get the rewards that I want. If I don't need to do it all perfect, then I won't, unless there's a trophy involved, which I don't know. But we shall see. But look at that, 72 hours we've been playing this. And what's my progression? 73%. So all of today, where I thought, oh, I haven't been doing anything, I've been doing stuff. So yeah, all that's left is arena. and the main story until we go further west. So that is a bloody good effort. So yeah, that is all from me for today. I do hope you've enjoyed. I know I have. But yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm going to be playing something a little bit different that I've never streamed before, but it's a game I've been quite obsessed with. I've been trying to get right, but I can't do it. But it's a city builder survival game. It's called Settlement Survival. Funny that. It's actually harder than you think. But we shall see how it goes on stream. Maybe some of your guys' ideas will be the one for it. So thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the morning. More Horizon on... Hang on. Most likely more Horizon on Friday. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.